you. I'm Malen Bautista.
And I'm Marvin Palmino.
We are
We're
here to report the interviews
of our co-classmates.
Hi Marvin, can I ask something about you?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
In your own opinion, what does professional mean?
Did you mean a professional basketball player, a professional driver, or like you, a professional mother?
I mean, professional is a person who is paid to undertake a specialized set of tasks and to complete them for fee.
So the traditional professions were doctors, engineers, lawyers, architects, and commissioned military officers.
Today, the term is applied to nurses, accountants, educators, scientists, technology experts, social workers, artists, librarian, and many more.
In that case, while I am a student, I can say I'm not a professional person.
Yes, but 5 years from now, I want to meet you as a professional programmer.
Yes, I am, but this time I can show you how to meet a professional teacher.
As in right now, how exciting!
Very much, yes. Let us watch Ms. Regina Regalario making an interview to elementary licensed teacher named Maya Guevara.
Please watch this.
I'm here in the house of Miss Maya to make an interview about her profession. Let's get inside. So, Miss Maya, good evening.
Good evening.
Can I ask something about your profession?
Yes.
For you, how will you describe your profession?
Teacher is a noble profession, a lifetime service, and dedication to my career.
Do you consider yourself as a successful?
Not really, because I'm still a teacher. When I reach my doctorate, I can say that I'm successful.
What motivates you to pursue finishing your studies?
My parents motivate me to finish my profession. They want me to be a teacher.
Do you think it is challenge to you to capture all your dreams?
Definitely yes, it's very challenging experience.
How can you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I got my doctorate.
You have greatest desire in life?
My greatest desire is to help the students to reach their dreams and to touch the heart of others.
Did you encounter a big break in your career?
Yes, cause this school year I enter in public, and that is my big break.
Do you have any regret in your chosen career?
Before I have, but now I enjoy teaching. I saw those students how they respect me and adore me. I encourage myself to give my very best to fulfill their dreams.
For our last and final question, Miss Maya, how will you motivate you to finish their studies?
I give them examples so that they never forget the value of education. Learning is the key to success.
Thank you, Miss Maya, for giving me a chance to make an interview.
You're welcome.
Here's your
What a nice interview of Ms. Regina Regalario, isn't it?
Yes, and she surprised Miss Maya Guevara for those flowers.
How about you? Do you have any surprises?
Of course I have. If you surprise me, I'll make sure I will surprise you more.
Oh really? Let us see.
Yes, you will see Miss Renalyn Malabo making an interview to the owner of St. Catherine's Sena School named Senar Rodriguez.
Hi, I'm Renalyn Malabo from my college. I'm here in front of the house of Miss Sena Rodriguez to make an interview about her profession. Come on, let's go. For you, how would you describe your profession?
How can I describe my profession? My fulfillment in life and my choice of living.
Teacher, do you consider yourself as successful?
Yes, because I am what I am now, and it is my dream.
What motivates you to pursue finishing your studies?
Our status in life then, I want to change what we had before. The past, I knew that resting, finishing my studies will improve my life, and it is my only will that it cannot be taken from me.
Do you think it is a challenge to you to capture all your dreams?
Yes, I have to be a working student, meaning working at day and studying at night.
How will you see yourself 5 years from now?
If I regard my age now, I want seeing myself still working, not a source of living, but helping others, especially the children in their studies.
Do you have a greatest desire in life? What is it?
To remember that I am for children's servants to develop their character and help building our nation a better world to live in.
Do you encounter a big break in your career?
Yes, encounter challenges in life to reach our goal, but faith in God and hard work help us to overcome the difficulties in our life.
Do you have any regret in your social studies?
I may be plastic if I say none.
How will you prepare for your everyday tasks?
Before going to bed, I have to plan what I'm going to do the next day.
How can you motivate you to finish your studies?
Work hard, faith in God, strive for more. No matter how difficult it is in life, you have to overcome them by saying that I can and I can.
Thank you, Teacher Sena, for giving the chance to have a
Well, Mrs. Malabo looks very serious while doing an interview to Ms. Rodriguez.
You are right, Marvin. Miss Rodriguez was in a hurry that time. Imagine yourself making an interview to a very serious single and old lady.
If I'm on her place, I will feel very nervous than her.
Why is Miss Jolene Ruiz will encounter much thrilling situation than that?
You mean to say your heart will beat faster making an interview to a nurse than to the owner of the school?
Well, maybe because a nurse can be a head nurse.
And a head nurse can be a chief nurse?
She can be a nurse teacher too.
A teacher can be staff in a school?
Like a dean in the school?
Assistant dean first, don't jump.
I am just very excited to watch the interview of Miss Ruiz to Miss Samosa.
Or Miss Samosa to Miss Ruiz, perhaps.
You mean the interview becomes vice versa?
We better watch this.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here at Samosa Residence to make an interview to Mrs. Olet. Come in. Good evening, Mrs. Olet. Yes, come in. Have a seat. Thank you, ma'am.
So what is your purpose to come here?
So, I'm here, ma'am, to make an interview to you about your profession.
Profession? What profession? Because I have two professions.
So,
Um,
I'm preparing for the profession being a nurse.
by the way, what school you have?
My name is Agri College,
And
ma'am.
you are?
I'm one of the students there.
So, what is the purpose why you are interviewing a profession like this?
Because ma'am, this is our project for semi-finals.
So, what's the question?
My course was computer programming.
Okay, that's a good source for today. Okay, back to your purpose.
So ma'am, I'm here again to ask you about your profession. So, if I'm not mistaken, ma'am, again,
Yes.
your profession was being a head nurse at Calamba First Hospital, right?
Correction, miss. I'm from San Jose Baptist Medical Center for 5 years as a head nurse. Then after that, I'm a chief nurse for 6 years. But when I'm a chief nurse there, I applied at the Calamba Doctors College as a clinical instructor. But then, after a couple of years, I decided to resign in the San Jose Baptist Medical Center as a chief nurse. Then I decided to focus my profession as a teacher.
So ma'am, between those professions, what are the profession you would like to go through someday?
Someday.
Between being a nurse and a teacher.
So for today, no more dreams for my profession.
Why, ma'am?
Because as for my profession, I'm satisfied as being a chief nurse, and as of now, I'm assistant dean and a clinical coordinator at Calamba Doctors College.
So it means that you are really satisfied and fulfilled in your life.
Yes.
So after 5 years, ma'am, do you think you find yourself in another profession? Do you aim for that?
Another profession. Oh, only God knows for everything. Because as a nurse, I don't dream to be a nurse someday.
Why, ma'am?
So maybe it is a calling for me. Because my mother is also a nurse. When I'm a little girl, I want to be a flight stewardess, but then we have 10 in the family, so my parents can pursue me in the other courses, because in our province, there is only a limited courses there. So only my parents select the course nursing.
But ma'am, in that case, do you think the selection of your parents about your course, do you think you would be happy for this?
Yes, I'm very thankful to my parents, because without them, I don't know who I am now.
Do you never think that do you have any regret or
Oh, no regrets with me. No regrets.
so in your life today, being a teacher, a nurse, do you think your children you would like to be like you someday?
Like me?
Yes.
I have 4 kids, but they have their individualities, and I never taught them to be a nurse or a teacher like me. So whatever they want, I'll go with their dreams. So as long as I can finance them in the college, so I will give them the most important decision they have in their studies.
So ma'am, what is your advice to those youth
Mm-hmm.
about finishing their studies?
Okay, my advice to you as a student, and also to my students. So now you are very lucky because you are in the college. Many of the children are in the, not pursuing their studies because of financial problems. So my advice to you as a student, study hard before you use your heart.
Yes, of course.
Then thank God. So only God knows for everything, and you are in the college now because of the God gift. So our parents is only our only one way to continue our dreams, but God knows.
So ma'am, that's all. Thank you very much for your advice. Thank you
Okay,
and your
thank
time.
you, and hope I will see you someday that you are a professional.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
What can you say about the video?
Breathtaking!
You're speechless.
Yes, I am. Let them commented to our show.
So now it's the time. This is Marvin Palomino.
And Maring Bautista saying,
Thanks for watching.
watching.